Yo, do you see this kid? What a nerd, man.
We've all met a few bullies in our lives.
What a dork.
But have you ever heard of ginger abuse?
Yo, what are you drinking, ginger ale? Yeah.
I hadn't either. Until we got a letter all the way from Rockland, California. It was from 12-year-old Jonathan Gilsdorf. He's one of 3 red-headed brothers and says he's constantly picked on at school because of one colorful trait.
I can't choose my hair color, so it just really makes me mad.
He says his tormentors include one older athlete who won't even shake his hand.
He started to stick his hand out, but then pulled it back and said, "Ew, a ginger." Like I'm some different species. I just wanted to cry.
Jonathan sent us his idea.
I am asking you guys to do a bit for me so I know that there are people who want to help.
Back in New York, our team gets to work, casting the perfect actors to play our redheads and our bullies.
I think that he's our lead bully. Yeah.
And then we have to pick the right location to play out Jonathan's scenario.
We are now on day 5 of scouting after 2 different locations have dropped out.
Eventually, our crew finds Burger Deluxe in Wayne, New Jersey. With our hidden cameras in place and our actors all mic'd up, it's go time.
We can start rolling.
Is that a wig?
Our redhead does his best to ignore the rude comments.
Ginger.
Excuse me, I was just wondering if it's just the hair on your head that's that color or if it's your whole body.
This man, sitting with his red-haired friend, looks on with concern.
Please, can you stop?
Keep on eating,
Just keep on eating.
The diners can only take so much of the harassment. This woman calls over the waitress, who's also one of our actors.
Okay? These kids are really starting to annoy me. They're calling him Ginger. They're making fun of him. So either somebody goes over and says something, or I will go over there and say something.
While our waitress goes off to find the manager, Lauren Kleinman has heard enough.
You better not get off.
What's going on?
You're being a
Call the police? We're just messing around.
You know what? We're just playing with him.
Now this man is fired up.
You see red hair, doesn't it bother you?
Before that happens, we introduce ourselves.
I'm John Quinones with ABC News.
40 years ago, Rich Laboda was teased because of his red hair.
Oh, yeah.
So you went through some of this.
A lot. I had to fight my way out of some stuff.
These days, a younger generation is learning all about ginger abuse on the cartoon South Park.
Ginger kids. Children with red hair, light skin, and freckles.
The show even features Kick a Ginger Day, now an annual event that some real-life bullies are taking part in. So what happens if our actors decide to kick this ginger?
Today is kick a ginger day.
This red-haired woman is sitting just a few feet away from Jeremy, listening.
You're not gonna kick me.
You really think I'm not gonna kick you?
You're not gonna kick me.
Just...
Ow! Are you serious? He actually kicked me.
The couple keep to themselves. In fact, only after our group of bullies leaves the restaurant does anyone finally speak up.
Yeah. They always bother me all the time in school. I'm just afraid of them.
You wanted to be doing awful and say I saw it, so you don't feel like you had to.
I'm tired of being made fun of just because of the color of my hair.
Hey, be lucky to have that color hair.
This woman didn't want to say anything to the bullies directly, but she tells Jeremy she's more than willing to say something to his school officials.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you.
I felt so bad, but I was really nervous because I didn't know how bad it would escalate, but I just was waiting for them to leave. My daughter dates someone that has red hair, and they call him a ginger. I always say to her, is it that bad having red hair? And she's like, it's okay if you're an adult, but if you're in school, it's not. You know, people make fun of you.
Okay, so I'll take that away.
Yes, thank you. Bring this back.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it inside.
Thank you. I'll tell him to order the same thing. Don't waste all that food.
What'll happen if we change up our scenario? Now we'll see how people react to a red-haired girl taking heat for her flaming locks.
You're a carrot top? Like, come on.
Our group of actors posing as bullies don't waste any time pinpointing their targets. While the tension builds among our teens, this woman steps right in.
Excuse me, girls. Listening to you guys bicker about her red hair is really obnoxious.
You don't think her hair color is obnoxious?
Who gives a crap about her hair? She's beautiful.
Megan Corchado came here with her grandparents to enjoy a meal, but instead, they end up consoling our redhead.
You have something that most people don't have and are jealous of, and you are absolutely gorgeous.
Now that the pep talk is done, they turn their attention to our bullies.
Yeah. You know, there's so much today about bullying. It doesn't pay.
Every single person here is different looking from everyone else. And there's absolutely no reason to pick on them for that. There's no such thing as normal.
Hi there.
Oh no. Can I just tell you, I watch the show all the time. I couldn't believe they were being so awful. Girls, I'm so glad that you're not that awful. It's so wonderful.
You made such an eloquent speech
She's
there
amazing.
about acceptance.
Who cares what they think?
You can't let anybody else decide what you think of yourself.
Back in California, we give Jonathan a sneak peek of his scenario.
That's what really happens. I know they're actors, but I thought it was good how people were standing up and, you know, we're getting really into it.
And now that we've seen his story, Jonathan has one last request.
Please stop. It's not funny. If you were in our position, how would you feel?